Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here in perpetuity to watch the cremation and burial of a dumpster show called Naomi. I don't take specific pleasure in saying that, but I will be honest. One of the women that was pushing this show and heading it up is a racist by the name of Ava Duvernay. She put out a tweet at one point that essentially said, "This is in 2020, I think, dear white men, if you don't get that job you were applying for, something about bias, remember, bias works both ways." I just fumbled through that, I know. I can't stand this woman. Everything she does is race baiting. Everything she does is with spite. She's a leftist activist that has failed upward. She's been privileged her entire life. And she comes out and plays like she's from the streets. Oh, can't stand her. She came out and touted, and I think this is part of the reason the show failed. She came out and touted that this is going to be tackling modern day sexuality, race, and gender, and really forcing people, specifically white people, to take a good hard look at what's going on and blah, 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 and every other show that's ever been created since the Obama era, or especially with the Trump era, Orange Man Bad, when they came out and every show was about an evil, racist, white dictator. But this show started with 802,000, which would be a respectable average, I guess. But the show didn't average it. It averaged 522,000, and the last episode was 428,000 viewers. That's from Bounding into Comics. The ratings were 0.014 to start off, and got as low as not 0.05. Those ratings would have gotten any other show canceled. There would never have been talk of renewal, but because of the nature of this show, because of the diversity, representation, and inclusion focus of this show, they had a hard time canceling it. Look at Batwoman. It was garbage for 3 seasons, but they couldn't cancel it. It was their big virtue signal. And now Naomi's gone. I mean, what did they expect when a line that sent Az from Heels vs. Babyface over the edge with Jane Theory with the quote, 10 is the new 16, about a kid? Alphabet grooming is real. Hell, grooming in general is real, specifically in Hollywood nowadays. And every one of these shows that the CW is putting out as a virtue signal, if I was the announcer, it would be, tonight on the all-new Leswoman, when a lesbian decides to lesbian, and an evil, weak white man comes out, they kill him, and then they lesbian all the way back to lesbian before scissoring and deciding to lesbian. And there you go. That's it. That's the plot of these shows. And I don't take pleasure in watching, like the lead actress for Naomi, I don't take pleasure in watching her lose a lead role. She did what she was supposed to do. They gave her this garbage. She did the best they could. Naomi was supposed to be, according to Ava Duvernay, the racist, was supposed to be just as powerful or more powerful than Superman. And she made a big deal about diversity and inclusion, rising above the white patriarchy. And you come out, and that's all you can tell me about your show. I've already checked out. All I hear is blah, 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 same old crap. But Naomi's gone. It's finally gone. And Heels vs. Babyface can take a deep breath and ride up into the sunset after a job well done. I picture Az sitting out in the field somewhere with his shirt off, hanging on a makeshift scarecrow, just like Thanos, staring off into a grateful universe that he watched it so everyone else didn't have to. He is the Jesus Christ of CW shows. He sacrifices himself for the good of us all. But Naomi is gone. I don't care. I hope Ava DuVernay continues to fail upward. She is a terrible human being, privileged her entire life, never had to work for anything, was handed everything. And you get what you deserve, Ava. But Naomi's gone. An epic and glorious failure of a show that had potential to be inspirational and fun and heroic, but they couldn't figure out what they wanted to do. Your typical CW show. Before you say I hate on it, I just want to leave you with this. Supernatural, Arrow, The Flash, Smallville, all of those shows, including the first season of Legends of Tomorrow, they all inspired me. They all made me listen to the soundtrack for their shows as I was driving down the road. I mean, the Flash theme song is amazing. And they went the same way as Teen Wolf did. I guess that was MTV. It just started getting more and more social justice as we went along. And they lost the plot of what was really important. I didn't care where people were putting their genitalia or what they had down there. I didn't care about skin color. I wanted a good story. And that type of storytelling is gone right now. And it's going to take the epic failure of more and more studios for us to get back to what good TV was. But it's gone, folks. Naomi's gone. Ding, 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 ding. Love you guys. Like, subscribe, and subscribe and share. Please go support Az from Heels vs. Babyface. Please. He sacrificed so much for us. And subscribe to Jane Theory. She's a wonderful person. And her laugh will light up your day. It's great. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.